Today we're at Arby's with the loaded Italian, and he got a sub of some sort. Listen, I thought of a joke on my way over here. What is a pirate's favorite fast food restaurant? Long John Silver's. If you thought I was going to say Arby's, you're wrong, because that's low-hanging fruit, and I would never make fun of someone's accent for comedic purposes. That's rude. Stay tuned. It's eating fast food in the car and talking about it with Andy. Ugh. Oh, we're at the Arby's with the loaded Italian today. Listen, we got the ham, we got the salami, we got the pepperoni, you got the hot pepper, you got the lettuce, the onion, the tomato, the garlic. Oh, Malone, forget about. That was probably way funnier in my head, but you know what? We're going to leave it in. It's my show. I can do whatever I want. Just like this. So today we've got the loaded Italian from Arby's. The sign says it's back. I didn't know it existed in the first place, to be perfectly honest, but it's an Italian sub, so what's not to like? In case you don't speak Italian, we've got ham, pepperoni, salami, lettuce, red onion, Swiss cheese, hot pepper slices, banana pepper slices, and a garlic aioli on a sub bun. It's in two parts, about like that. Smells fairly good. I don't know. We'll see. I have a couple reservations we'll talk about, but take a bite or two. We'll see how this goes. First bite, not too bad. A lot of meat flavor. You get like the vinegary tang of those banana pepper slices. Reasonable. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, he says, as his mouth refuses to cooperate and just makes a mess out of it. I like the flavor of it. I feel like the garlic aioli, I think, is like Arby's move, because they seem to put that on every sauce, or every sandwich they have has that as the sauce. You get it on the cheesesteak, it's on this, it's been on the burgers, it's been on... I feel like if you go back and watch my Arby's videos, I'm probably saying garlic aioli in a lot of them. It feels like they got a deal on a big tub of it, and they're just trying to put it on stuff. It works, don't get me wrong, but it's, I don't know. You see it a lot, is my point. I'm cool with the pepperoni and the salami. I might be wrong. Ham doesn't seem like the meat that I'm gonna go with for an Italian sub. I guess like prosciutto or capicola is still ham with fancier names. Surprised they didn't do that. The Swiss cheese is surprising too, that you wouldn't go for like a mozzarella or provolone. But you know, it all works. It tastes good. I also feel like I'm nitpicking when I say stuff like that. One thing I hate is the phony Italian, you know, oh, you gotta put the prosciutto, the capicola. I'm not that guy. It seems like an odd choice when there are more stereotypically Italian meats and cheeses that you could think to put on an Italian sub. But it works. It's fairly tasty. I enjoy this. I'm trying to think. Usually when I come to Arby's, I end up with a hot sandwich of some sort. I think this is, well, no. I don't know. I'm running through stuff in my head. Doesn't matter. Point being, this is not hot like a cheesesteak. It's not a hot roast beef sandwich or a French dip. But the bread is toasted. The meat has the chill taken off of it. I think they put it through the toaster. The cheese seems a little melty. So it's sort of like a warmed cold cut sandwich, which is not too bad. hard to dislike an Italian sub. I've probably had some that I don't care for. This is not one of them. This is pretty good. Probably not the best I've ever had, but still pretty good for what this is. I think this was like $6, which is pretty reasonable, I think. All right, to officially rate this, I think I got to give it 4 big booms. Wrong show. 4 stars. It's could be better. I still think one of the best Italian subs I've had has been Jersey Mike's, but with that as the bar, this falls under it. As a tasty sub goes, this definitely meets expectations. I'm comfortable with 4. I do recommend it. Like I said, they made some interesting choices, but I think that's more interesting in like a nitpicky marketing way and not in a flavor way. It's not like they put peanut butter on it, and I'm arguing with that point. 4 stars, recommend. Pretty decent Italian sub, I gotta be honest. All right, that's all the time we have over here. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Really helps out a lot. Leave a like, leave a comment, share with a friend. All that helps. If you'd really like to help support, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description. It's like $3 a month, or there's a free tier. Not super active on it right now, but I do plan to change that, and it does help defray some of the costs. I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. Thank you to all of you for sticking around so far. We'll see you next week.